Peace, you guys. It's Nicole of Pure Essence Beauty, and today I'm making a video. Hold up. Okay, I'm back. Today I'm making this video, and I want to discuss something. And like I said, I usually on my channel, I usually don't get into like all this stuff that's going on social media. All it, I don't get into it. But today I want to talk about the death of Prince. And I want to talk about not only the death of Prince, but the life of Prince. Forget all of this stuff that the media is putting out there. I'm not even going to get behind the media and what the media gets from the publicists, from these artists that work for these record companies, all of that stuff. I'm not getting into that because that's on a whole nother level. But what I do want to say about Prince's death is, for one, I'm not a person that usually watch television. I don't do the whole media thing. I don't do these reality shows or anything like that. But I am on Twitter. I am on social media. So I do hear and see these things that's going on. But today I got a chance to actually sit back and watch the news and watch TV. So I see the stories that's going on about Prince. They are saying that they said he had the flu. Then they said that he was having a drug overdose and the airplane had to pull over and this that. It's like a lot of different stories that's circulating on in the media, social media, and on TV. I just don't understand why. One thing I don't understand is I don't understand why the media is making this out to be a drug abuse issue. If you're a true fan of Prince, as I am, and I have been a Prince fan, my mom made me a Prince fan. So I've been a Prince fan before I even really knew about being a fan. It was in my home. Prince, my parents rocked out with Prince. My family rocked out with Prince. I grew up with Prince. All the way up until today, I still rock out with Prince. And not only do I rock out with Prince music, but as an activist, and I can say that I am an activist, but as an activist, I know what they're saying on the media about Prince is propaganda, is bullshit. Excuse my language, is bullshit. I don't believe that Prince was a drug addict. I don't. I don't believe that Prince was a drug addict. If you're a true Prince fan, I mean a real true Prince fan, and if you're not a true Prince fan, go back in the archives on YouTube. If we want to go, we already know YouTube is biased. I'm on YouTube. You know YouTube is certain copyright, it's certain things that you can and you cannot say on YouTube, but it's being said. And I'm going to say it. I usually don't do this. Like I said, I usually don't do this on my channel. But I just felt so compelled to talk about Prince. Because I just don't believe the stories that they're putting out in the media. Prince was someone who spread love. When I listen to Prince music, I don't hear anything satanic. What I do hear is, I hear someone who was screaming out for freedom, for justice, for love, for respect. That's what I see from Prince. I never looked at, to be honest, I never looked at Prince as a sex symbol. You can say whatever you want to say. I never looked at Prince as a sex symbol. I always looked at Prince as someone that I looked up to as an artist. Being an artist and having respect for someone who is an artist, you look beyond all of those other things. It don't matter. Because a true artist will understand how a true artist's mind works. No, I don't believe that Prince was a drug addict. I don't care what the toxicologists say on TMZ or media, social media, whatever. We all know that stuff is It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Again, this is something that I don't do, but I felt compelled to do. Prince was not a drug addict. And if he was prescribed prescription drugs, who do we hold accountable when we are prescribed a prescription drug? Yes, you may say we all have the right to take the drug or take the medicine, but if I'm in chronic pain that herbs cannot heal, that supplements cannot heal, or other things, and it's just unbearable and I can't take it. And again, we don't know Prince's medical history. And we're not here to judge. I don't care, to be honest, I don't care what Prince's medical history was. It doesn't matter if he had high blood pressure, if he had, well, it does matter because I'm one that suffered from occasional high blood pressure and anxiety. I can understand it. I'm in a fast-paced industry. I'm in a beauty industry. I work with celebrities and artists. So yes, I understand and I know what they go through. I know like what it takes to build your own brand and to be your own brand and to fight for your brand. I understand and I know that, and it's hard. It's hard. And it can cause high blood pressure, anxiety, depression, stress. It can cause all of those factors. So I understand that. I also understand getting to a point in your life, even being a vegetarian and someone who tried to heal their self holistically, I could understand saying, okay, this pain or this crime, whatever I'm going through, I have to now go into physician's care. I understand that. I'm not a doctor. I don't, I don't have no degrees. I'm not a PhD of none of that shit. But if it comes down to the wire where if a doctor prescribed me medication and I have to take it, I'm going to take it along with other holistic medicinal things that can help me cure whatever, or not even, maybe it might not even cure, but help prolong the process. We don't know what Prince was dealing with. We wasn't in his life. But one thing that I know for sure, and I say this, Prince was a genius. Prince was a prodigy child. He saw the vision. Prince saw the vision at a very young age. Usually that's when God give us that vision and that gift as a child, as a baby. When you hear successful people talk about their success, they usually say they saw that vision as a child. That's a prodigy. Prince was a prodigy. Prince lived beyond his years. Prince music will live forever. Prince image will always live forever. Prince brand will always live forever. Regardless if you're looking at that symbol or his name. Prince will live forever. But one thing I'm not going to stand for as a Prince fan is his legacy being told as if he was a drug addict, like he was a lonely soul, like he had no spiritual energy, projecting love, freedom, respect. If you don't see that from Prince, you're not a Prince fan. Forget what TMZ is saying, what social media is saying, what these blogs are saying, whatever. However Prince died, however Prince made transition, was the way Prince wanted to be. And a lot of people didn't see this. I don't know. Maybe y'all have seen it, but I didn't see it on the news, blogs, all that, whatever. But that Saturday, that night, that day that Prince was cremated, I did see something really brief on, I think it was like CNN or MSN or one of those stations like that. But Prince had his Prince cremation was on last Saturday, and after the cremation and after the ceremony, outside his Paisley Park residence, they had truckloads of these purple packages that they were giving out to all the Prince fans. Now, my first thought is, okay, and this was my first thought. Call me crazy. This was my first thought. You can say whatever you want to say. Yes, I use this for my lips all over my body, even cook with it. But say what you want to say about Prince. But one thing I want to say is, if Prince didn't have a will, and if he was writing his memoirs before his death, whose idea was it to give away all of those pre-packaged purple gifts to his fans? Whose idea was that to give away those purple gifts to his fans? If Prince didn't have a will, if Prince didn't have a will, and this sister just pops up out of nowhere, I'm not even gonna go there, but whose idea was it on the day of his cremation and his memorial? Not only was it the day that Beyonce Lemonade came out, Beehive, I don't care what y'all say in my inbox, in my comments, whatever like that. But if you a real Prince fan, if you a real Beyonce Beehive fan, you would know they got the same publicist. Like I said, I work in the beauty industry. Like I said, I work in the beauty industry. I work with celebrities. I know about publicists and all of that stuff like that. Do the knowledge. Before y'all start commenting below and saying whatever y'all want to say, Prince and Beyonce both have the same publicist. I want y'all to do the knowledge. I'm not even going to put the name. I'm not even going to say I'm not even going to say the name. But they have the same publicist. That Lemonade shit came out the same day that Prince was cremated. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are below. Comment below. Let me know. Look, it's like, I really want to know like how you guys really feel, because like I said, I usually don't get on YouTube and go into this like whole media propaganda bullshit, because that's really what it is. But I am a fan of Prince. I am a fan. My parents made me a fan of Prince. It's no doubt about it. I'm not gonna sit here and act like what they're putting out in the media is the truth. It's just really not. It's not. These publicists and these all of this stuff, they work together. I'm not going to believe that Prince did not have a will. If Prince did not have a will, if Prince did not have a will, it was because he said, fuck it. Y'all want to do this, y'all want to have this, y'all want to have that. My life does not consist on material things. So if I'm gone, y'all can have it. At the end of the day, I'm still reigning supreme. Prince still is Prince. Otherwise known as whatever y'all want to call him. Prince is still Prince. We all know his catalog. We all know what he stood for as an activist, not only as an artist. We know as Prince fans what he stood for. And if you don't know, do the knowledge. Because Prince was bigger than his music. Prince was bigger than his music. Prince was bigger than his music. Just like Michael Jackson. Bigger than their music. Tupac. Bigger than their music. Left Eye. Bigger than their music. And there's so many other artists. Do the knowledge, people. Like, do the knowledge. Peace.